Hey everybody, welcome back. Playing some more Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and so I made a choice here about the bottom screen. So in town, the bottom screen is most important. So I moved it over to the top right. I'll show you here. Boop. So I moved it to the top right, kind of like how we have it on my other 3DS series. And I changed the cropping around. It looked really weird last time with like that big black strip on the left side. I'm sorry about that. But now it should look a little bit better in the video. Right now, whoa, sorry, that was loud as hell. Why did that happen? So the most important stuff on the bottom screen comes in stuff like the target cam, but whether or not the target camera is active, I don't think is important to watching the hunt, and so I'll be using that. And I think I'm gonna move the map up onto the top. How do I do that real quick? Okay, confirm, right? Now it should be on top. Alright, well, hopefully that worked. Let's talk to our housekeeper. Salutations, Meowster. May I call you Meowster? I'm the housekeeper in your caravan's employ. Nya. Just say the word, and I'll be there at your back and at your beck and call. I provide many services. Want to watch a movie or cutscene again? Allow me to show you the gallery. Nya. Hungry for more quests? Seeking unique palicos? Meow. Connect to the internet for downloadable content. So you see, Meowster, if you're looking for a little sugar and spice in your hunting life, then I'm your feline, yeah. I do need to run through two very impertinent points with you, so clean the wax out of your ears, meow. Here, before quitting the game, remember to use the bed to save. 2. When you return from a hunt, I highly recommend you use the item box to organize your items, meow. Remember these 2 simple rules of paw, and you'll be one happy hunter, nya. Alright, he got really serious there, so I had to put on my serious voice. And here's the most important part of the game, little Poogie. Hey Poogie, how are you? We're gonna pet Poogie. Boom. Get petted, Poogie. Okay, oh, hey, let's change Poogie's name. That's not a Poogie. Grunt, snort. Change name. Choose create a name. We are going to name him Homer again. Homer the philosophical Poogie. He's a poet, that Poogie. Okay, now what I really want to do first today is switch to a weapon. So 12 of these weapons are weapons from the old games, right? So as usual, there's the great sword, long sword, sword and shield, dual blades, hammer, hunting horn, lance, gun lance, slash axe, or switch axe? Switch axe is what they call it in English. Charge blade, bug glaive. Charge blade and bug glaive. These are the new ones, right? There's still the 3 ranged weapons as well, light bowgun, heavy bowgun, bow. But these are the 2 new ones. They snuck up on me. I was just reading off the list. So, anyway, yeah, we're going to start with the Charge Blade, okay? Charge Blade is a very, very cool new weapon where you can deal impact damage or elemental damage, depending on the different file that it has. And this one has an impact file, so we'll be doing impact damage. But you do that with a special attack during the axe mode. There's an axe mode and a sword mode, kind of like slash axe, as you'll remember. But the difference is this acts more like a sword and shield kind of thing. You're kind of like a slow sword and shield when you have the sword out, and you have the axe head is a shield on your right hand, and so you actually have a shield in this weapon. And when you have too much charge on the sword mode, you have to switch to axe mode or else you'll bounce off the monster, which is really cool. So it kind of forces you to flow in between the two, and it's really neat. Bug glaive we will talk about more later. It's a very, very good weapon, but it takes a little bit of investment and kind of some planning to get it really good. But we'll talk about that later when we have the materials to do it. But I think we're going to main Charge Blade for this LP. Okay, so we talked to everybody. We need to do these missions for the Caravaneer in order to make some progress. So let's do that. And we don't really need anything for these. We have a voucher. We're going to put that away. Yeah, we don't really need anything for this. So we're just going to go out. So to do this quest, all you got to do is cook some meat. So let's do this. Our first entrance into our new area. Our first area in the game. You always get a cutscene, of course. It's so beautiful. What a great looking game. I admire your enthusiasm for my Stake Your Ground quest, Hunter. I hope you're ready to cook me up some tasty meat. Do your best. Quiet down, you two. It's my job to explain how challenge number 1 is going to work. Listen up, Doodle. Your objective here is to deliver either a rare steak or a well-done steak. For that, you're going to need some raw meat and a portable spit. Now, would you be a dear and approach the blue box for me? Press the A button once you get there. Whoop. That's the supply box. It's full of items that have been provided from the guild. There we go. I can't speak. This is a common problem I have. Alright, help yourself to as many of those as you want. Heck, take them all if you like. Anyway, you need that portable spit and a map, okay? Grab the map, and grab everything else for fun. Okay, now you need some raw meat, alright? A lot of hunters carve their own raw meat from these big herbivore monsters called Aptonoth. Right now you're at the base camp, and it's great and all, but you aren't going to find any Aptonoth there. Go check on 1. Alright, let's go to 1. So, you guys let me know about whether or not you want the map on a slightly smaller spot on the bottom left, or if you like the map there. Because it's all up to you guys. I'll do what you want. The map right there will take up that, like, right side of the screen, so just let me know what you guys want. It's either the right side of the screen or the bottom left of the screen, basically. So, yep, up to you. Let's go down here. And you'll get a better idea of it in the next couple episodes. This week's episodes, if you guys are watching this as it comes out, I'm going to record all kind of in one sitting. So I will get your feedback next week. So please go ahead and feel free to comment on any of the videos. Let me know how it looks. And I will change it accordingly. Or leave it. Oh, those Aptonoth. They're so cute. They're afraid, though. Look at them run away. Get back here. The Aptonoth ran away. After him, Hunter, use the R button as you move to dash. It depletes your yellow stamina gauge. Be careful not to use up all your stamina. You can find yourself at the crucial moment too tired to lift a finger. Let's go. Come here. Come here. I wonder if I can get them before they zone. Dude, are they invincible? They're actually invincible in this cutscene. Yeah, that should have killed the small Aptonoth. There. Aptonoth. Seems as good a time as any to teach you how to attack. Use the X button to draw it, Y to sheath it again, X or A, etc. I'm not using a bow gun. That's cool. I don't need the help menu. Whoops. Okay, so let's kill this little buddy. That's the spirit. I'm gonna charge. Just for fun. Do the little impact file action. Alright, we killed one. We gotta hit A to carve it. Boom, get wrecked, son. Kill them all, jeez. Get out of here, Aptonoth. Give me that meat, that raw meat. There's one. Got one. Portable spit, and let's get cooking. Gotta learn you how to use items. Hit Y to use the item. Okay. You gotta scroll through them by holding L and hit Y or A on and you see in the bottom right there, that's where the items are. And then you use it with Y. It's pretty straightforward. Scrolling between them is probably the weirdest thing to learn if you're new to the game. Which I am not, so I might glaze over a couple of these things, but I'll always try to give a basic explanation like that. There we go. Alright, now let's get to the portable spit. Let's start cooking. So you gotta watch out for when the color changes. It'll change once and that's rare. And then it'll change twice and that's well done. But the well done window is really short. So you gotta pay attention. Right after it changes to well done, it'll very quickly turn to burnt. And burnt is no good. So you want to definitely stop on err on the side of rare, I like to say. If you make a rare steak, it's not really a big deal. They're still good. They don't make your tummy hurt or anything. I'm actually going to show that a couple more times, just so you guys understand the timing. So, did you see the change that time? We'll do it on a different map as well, so you can. It's in different lighting, different background and stuff. Okay, let's get it against this red, right? Oh, well, close. There we go. It's tied to the music too. The music always happens at the same time, and the change always occurs at the same moment. So just after the music ends, you see that there's a slight pause, and then it changes the color one more time to well done. Meat is probably the easiest way to increase your stamina for most of the game. There's other ways to increase your stamina, but meat is the easiest way to get it back. Also, it's a fun minigame, so learn to love it. See that red box? That's a delivery box. Just go over there and hit A. So for delivery quests, you got to come back to the camp and talk to the red box. And you hit A on whatever the objective is that you want to turn in. And you say yes. And it gets delivered. And then you go back to town in 20 seconds. What I like to do is wait a few seconds. And then sleep. And sleeping takes, I'd say about 17 to 18 seconds maybe. And so if you just wait a couple seconds, you end up sleeping, and then you get up, and the quest is over. Hooray! Now, it'll say quest complete whether or not you're in the bed, so you can actually sleep whenever you want. I actually sometimes try to sleep right at the end of the possible time, just to see me sleeping through the end of it. Just like, oh yeah, I'll go home whenever. So these things are power nectars. These are the things that are tied to bug staff growth. So you definitely want to hang on to these. Definitely want to hang on to those. So keep those for now. They are really important later on when you want to plan the growth of your bug staff. So keep those in mind. Just keep on, actually you don't have to keep them in mind, but definitely just store them, Because if you want to play with bug staff, you can start now, but you definitely have to put a lot of effort into planning the growth of them. So you want to do that for sure. Keep those in your box. So if you got my well done steak, I'll even take a rare steak. Yep, here you go. That meat looks beastly. Hot dang, it is beastly. Just passed challenge number 1. Time for number 2. All right, bring me a mega potion. All right, he wants a mega potion. So, yep. Oh, 1500 zenny, eh? Okay. So she's explaining. She'll explain how to make a mega potion in this quest, but I'm gonna kind of zoom through it. Let's put away the stuff that we got in our last quest. And let's go out into the field. So what we need to do is we need to gather an herb, a blue mushroom, and a piece of honey. Welcome to a winning combination challenge, Hunter. Time to combine yourself up a mega potion. Give it all you got. Very inspirational. Okay, so she explains here you gotta combine which you do from your start menu. Okay, so let's go grab. Okay, please stop. Okay, let's go grab a map real quick. We don't need anything else. And we're gonna go out and gather some herbs right there. There's a green plant right in front of us there. The man is explaining. Gathering points are all over the place, and they just kind of, they're little plants that kind of stand out, and bones and kinds of things like that are gathering points. Now they're signaling, which is really annoying, so I'm going to go ahead and get this before they signal again. So, yep, a few extra herbs on hand is never bad. But yeah, so these little plants, things like this, they kind of stand out from the environment. Not tons. They don't want it to like pop, but they do want it to look like something different than just the pre-rendered environment. It's a very nice touch. I very much like it. It's beautiful. So we're going to gather a bunch of herbs until this spot is done. Typically when you gather stuff, you want to gather until the spot is depleted. I'm guessing that for the purposes of this quest, this spot does not deplete. Let's go ahead and get 2 more. You can only carry 10 herbs, I'm pretty sure. See how that number turned red? We now have maximum herbs. So we're going to go over to 8, and we're going to gather some blue mushrooms. Alright, run through here. Hey Atanoth, how you doing? So they kind of fudge the rules in these first quests to teach you how the game works, but after this, everything works the same every time. There, somewhere around there, you can find blue mushrooms. I'm guessing any shrooms will be up on one of those ledges. So you can walk up to a ledge and hit A to climb. If it's a short ledge like this, you don't have to hit anything. But if it prompts you with a little A, then you have to hit A to climb. Are you a professional rock climber? No? Oh, just a weekend hobby then. Well, you can do all sorts of amazing things while climbing, like climbing smoothly in any direction. You can also attack, evade, and even launch jumping attacks on monsters from below. Once you've had your fill, you can press the B button to let go and drop right back down to the ground. You can use certain items while climbing. Like they say, rocks rock. I say that anyway. So yeah, the new climbing mechanics are pretty cool. You can climb left and right. You can hit B to kind of dodge or go faster. It's pretty cool. Alright, they're signaling, so please stop signaling. Crouching and gathering is marginally faster, by the way. Most of the time. Depending on what you're gathering, I guess. Depending on the kind of gather animation, usually it takes longer to stand up than it does to finish if you're crouching. So yeah, just pro tip. Nice work. We got a blue mushroom. I'm going to go ahead and gather 10 blue mushrooms. Just like we gathered 10 herbs. It won't show up in our hands, though. We'll have to... let's see. Alright, 4. And 5. 6. So I'm just gathering these for the sake of the future. I recommend you do this too if you're playing this game. Go ahead and grab as many materials as you can when you're out in these early hunts, when they're pretty easy. And you don't feel like you have to rush to go fight the monster. This will make it easier for you to keep up your materials later. Alright, so we're going to go over to 6. There. Look around there. Some honey is nearby. Call me crazy, but if it's honey you're after, personally, I'd be looking for a beehive. You don't say. So there's a beehive right over here. It's this little hive on a little spindly tree. And a surprise. Ooh, look at how delicious it is. Looks really good. Oh. Oh, Jaggy. They may be small, but they ain't shy. Let your guard down, you'll find yourself in a world of pain. If you get low on health, use one of your herbs. Heal early and often. Make sure that you move the camera around with that control pad. Don't let the pack surround you. Did I mention that you have a subquest that involves slaying 3 Jaggy? Oh, I never explained what a subquest is? Silly doodle, everyone knows what a subquest is, a second optional goal for a quest. You can use a subquest. Wait, you can see the subquest clear conditions when you browse quests, and when you're in the field by checking the quest info in the menu. Even if you haven't completed a quest's main objective, you can still finish with a completed subquest. Just select End via Subquest from the menu to return home. You'll be losing out on the full quest reward, of course. Still, nice option if you've found items that you want to keep, but main objective seems impossible. Sometimes ending via subquest is the only way to escape with your dignity, and your item pouch intact. So, subquests are very nice. If you played 3 Ultimate, you missed out on subquests from Try. The cool thing about subquests is that they, like she said, you can actually end the quest if you complete it. So if you don't want to... Oh no, I don't have a charge. I can't do the transition. If you... Where'd he go? Really? Well, got dodged. So if you want to, if you feel like you can't beat the quest, or like if you're down 2 lives or something like that, and you want to go home with the stuff that you found, like maybe you carved a rare item from the monster's tail or something, and you don't want to lose any more zenny in the quest rewards and stuff like that, you can still get a small amount of rewards from the subquest and whatever you got in the quest if you go home via subquest. So if you complete the subquest, you just open up your menu with the start button and go end via subquest. And it doesn't count it doesn't count as full completion of the quest, so keep that in mind, but it is a good way to get home with all your stuff. So, you know, it's just an alternative. Instead of abandoning or throwing the quest intentionally, you have a way to go home. So you got that honey? Sweet! Let's get combining already. Alright, so we have to make a potion by combining an herb and a blue mushroom. I'm going to go ahead and get 10 honey. Once again. Got that honey. Got that honey. How many do we have right now? We have 5, alright. But yeah, so subquests are pretty cool. Also, completing subquests gives you extra rewards at the end of the quest, so it's a good idea either way. It's nice to go for the subquest to get the most out of your questing. Alright, so now that we have everything, open up your menu, go to Combine, go to Blue Herb and Mushroom. Blue herb? Herb and blue mushroom. Say combine. We have a 95% chance of success. Boom. Made a potion. I knew you could handle it. Let's stir some of that sweetness in and make it a mega potion. Just combine again, but this time use a potion and the honey. 90%. So the stronger, like kind of the better the item is, like higher rarity, higher quality, you have a lower chance of succeeding in the combination, but there's a way to improve it that you can buy from the shop called combo books, and those let you, they improve your chances for success by 5% per book, and when you have all the books, then you are guaranteed combination for every item in the game, but it takes up 5 slots, so carrying them around in your pouch is not a great idea. But carrying it around, or leaving it in your box, is great, because then if you combine in your box at home in the camp, then you will always be able to combine. So it's good. And if you're a gunner, taking a couple of combo books with you into the field is a great idea to combine shots. Boom, made that mega potion. Let's get back to the base camp and make the delivery. Alright, so we made a mega potion. I'm going to hold off on making more because of the 90% chance. I don't want to lose any. I gathered these resources. I'm going to hang on to them. If you fail a combination, you don't get anything back. Instead, you just create a garbage and you lose your parts that you were using. So, let's head back all the way to the base camp. And there we can turn in our honey and head back to Valhabar. And we will be an official member of the capital C caravan. Oh. Hey, Aptonauts, how you doing? How you guys doing? Alright, so go up to the red box again. She has to say that. Even though we've already used one before. Mega Potion. Deliver it. Done. Very cool. Now, let's sleep it off. If you sleep right at the start, this is a little trick I like. If you sleep right at the start, you should usually wake up right before the end of the quest, and then you can sleep again. You'll sleep through the end of the quest. Okay, and then sleep. Done. That's good stuff. Alright. I'm easily amused, as you can tell. Quest complete. Okay, send that to the item box. They give you the Mega Potion that you made back, which is very nice of them. And they give you the Jaggy parts for the subquest. Very cool. Honey Hunt, added to the gallery. Save the game. And I think that's going to be it for today, guys. We're going to move on to some more stuff tomorrow. Get these quests rolling. And maybe even, if it's possible, I might start making some armor sets tomorrow. So let's give him his Mega Potion, then we'll call it a day. Jump right into more quests. Haha. That Palico waiting in your house is yours, you know. And then you can go to the gathering hall to play online, he says. Check it out. Play with other hunters from around the world. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.